How did we start as Fellowship of Acoustics? Well, it started out as a landscape firm. So I started a landscape firm in 1993, and I don't know anything about landscaping. Despite the fact that I didn't know anything about it, it grew fast, and by 2000 I had 12 employees and 5 cars, and we created gardens everywhere. But I got fed up with it, so I sold it. Sitting at home, I was thinking, I'm never gonna work for a boss again. I'm gonna do something I really like. That turned out to be guitars. I bought 4 Martin guitars from the US, vintage Martin guitars, all from the 1960s, with the motto in mind that my father had, if you want to do something, do it good. So I bought expensive guitars, collectible guitars, and to my big surprise, they sold within 2 weeks. That's how we started. And before I knew it, I had 50 guitars. We started out at the place where my landscape firm was, and that was in Bergentheim. Outside everything, in the middle of nowhere. There's really a big farmhouse with lots of space. And before I knew it, I had a shop. So people came from all over, also a lot of customers from Germany. The first famous customers came along, and they brought other famous customers, and they brought their fans, and slowly it grew and it grew and it grew.
My very first memory about the Fellowship of Acoustics and guitars in general, well, there is a picture of me, I think when I was 1.5, where I was on my dad's lap, where he was playing guitar and I was playing along with him. So we were infused with guitars and music my whole life. When he started the Fellowship of Acoustics, I remember he started in the living, so we first had like 7, 8 guitars there, just standing there, and every once in a while just some random strange dude walked into the house. The fun thing is, back in the days, it wasn't a real shop. We didn't have shop times either, so sometimes somebody was there just, you know, playing around till 11 at night, trying some guitars.
Those days, every maybe 1 time a week or something like that, somebody visited us. But on the first floor were our sleeping rooms, so from me and my sister. So sometimes I came home, I want to go to my sleeping room to just chill a bit, but there was somebody playing guitar.
Around 2012, the place became too small, so I had to go looking for another place. And I said to myself, it must be the same atmosphere. We went to the local lawmaker and just asked him the question, do you have a remarkable place where I can start a fast-growing guitar shop? And then he came up with this is an old town hall. And at first I said 2,600 square meters, that's way too much. But I also told him, I will think about it. We went on vacation to Italy, and in the car I got all the ideas. And coming back, I called him and I said, I do it. And in 2015, we opened here. Laura was, I think she must have been 16, something like that. She started changing strings, hanging guitars to the wall, packing guitars, those kind of things.
One time I had to watch the shop because my parents went on holiday to Italy, and somebody came over, and he was Japanese, and he came for a very special Fender Telecaster, I thought. And he was like, yeah, but I'm nearby because I'm in Paris for a show. So I thought, well, just hop on the plane and go to the Fellowship. And that was the first time I realized, oh, we are really becoming a special shop for people who really love to play guitar.
Coen got involved also around his 15, I think, and he did the same things, but he also, let's start again. He was 13. He was 13 when he came into the shop. But slowly they found their way, and Coen was very enthusiastic about this building also. But let's be honest, it's simply the most beautiful guitar shop in the world. It's big and it's historical. It's in the middle of a park. It's a really an amazing place. So when we came here, there was only one luthier. But we realized if we wanted to be different from the rest, we needed to increase service and quality in every aspect. So that's what we did. We said, okay, we have to be the #1 in the world in terms of service and quality and warranty. And so we needed more people in the repair shop, people that know what it is about. They can do a neck reset. They can do all the difficult stuff with electronics. We started with one luthier, and nowadays we employ 41 people.
What I love about the fellowship is the feeling that we're doing it all together. Like it's a family business, but everybody participating, like my colleagues, but the customers as well, do feel the fellowship as a family. I dream of everybody that's coming here. They want to be part of the fellowship. They want to be part of the community. And my dream for the future would also be that fellowship community grows more worldwide. So everybody who plays guitar, who wants to start playing guitar, doesn't matter. But that they want to come over here. If they live in Japan or if they live in Mexico, doesn't matter. They want to come over here because they want to be part of the family of the fellowship.
About turning over the company to my kids, that was a decision I made based on the idea that is the best thing I could do in my life. So I never forced them, the company. Back in 2020, we already signed a contract that they get 5% of the company. We made a part to now, and we are now at the moment that we are about to turn over the whole company. Yeah, I think I will always stay involved. But I don't want to interfere because I know Coen is a perfect leader, he's a great manager, and he has the same passion as I have for music and guitars and people.
I usually think that my dad was a bit of a dreamer, you know, when it comes to his plans. And he always had these big and mega plans, and sometimes I need to temper him a little bit, but if you see what it is right now, I can only admit that he was right with his big, ambitious guitar plans. I've taken that virus a bit, and right now I have the feeling from, yeah, where does it end? It doesn't need to end. I think with the structure and DNA that we've built right now, we can just expand this a lot and do a lot more of this. And that's really what I want to do. I don't want to commit to pianos or drums or PA equipment. I just want to keep it with guitars. But I think within that guitar niche, we can do so much more.
I have so many memories, so many good memories. Actually, I almost only have good memories about the business. All the people I met, people I'm now involved with, that I call my friends. You know, the Fellowship of Acoustics is named like this because I needed a name that would capture the feeling I had about selling guitars. So I wouldn't call it friendship, but it's nothing like another company. So then I came across the word fellowship and I said, that's exactly the right word for this shop, fellowship. It's the closest thing to friends.
If I got hit by a bus tonight, I really hope that the fellowship will remain its DNA, its current DNA. So with this group of guitar enthusiasts, just keep doing what we're doing, keep collecting, keep searching, and keep finding these nice instruments and spread them over the world.
I think the fellowship will be a much more important shop in the future Both Laura and Coen are young. They are vibrant. They have dreams. And I learned I shouldn't be too much involved in their dreams. So this was my dream, and I made it this far, and now I hand it over to them, and I have all the trust in the world that they will make it very, very special in the future.